The typical definition of interoperability today is that everybody can talk to everybody else, which is a big party line, and that's really the last thing you want. You have complete chaos, you have a total lack of rate of discipline, and truly important messages can't get through. The real nugget for interoperability is those that need to talk to one another can do so when they need to do so in the context of the communications plan you should have developed in advance. When interoperability really became identified as an issue back in the 1970s, technology was a major factor. Today, technology isn't so much the issue. Purchasing it, affording it, sometimes is, but the bigger factor is the human factor. Culturalization of interoperability, getting to a common language, knowing who you're talking to in advance if you can, and having some pre-planning and getting together before you have to develop your plans, develop your working relationships, and know who you're dealing with when an emergency does strike. There's a lot more to it, and it's a lot more difficult than the technical challenge today, but it's very much as important or more so. In 35 years of this, I think every after-action review I've been to, communications is identified as one of the top issues. Too often it's left at that without drilling down to where the real issues are. I think we need to look at, was there somebody you needed to talk to you could not talk to for whatever reason, then identify what the problem was. Technology, training, people factors, other limitations, physics sometimes. Did you have information that would have been important to relay to somebody else that you could not? And again, finding out the reasons therefore. Looking at any of those deficiencies, where do we need more training? Where do we perhaps need more technology? And what additional advanced planning do we do to make it run smoother next time? That's a takeaway lesson from any aspect of an incident, but it's particularly important in communications. It's always identified as a problem. It's rarely given the attention it needs.